Hello, loyal subjects! Today I am here to give you my October wrap-up. I didn't read a whole lot of books in October, but I did really like all of the books that I read this month, so let's hop right into that. The first book I read this month was Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, and I read this to prepare myself for the movie. So, if you don't know what this is about, I would be surprised because it's kind of sweeping the nation right now. But this book is a murder, psychological thriller mystery book which follows Amy and Nick Dunn, and on their 5th anniversary morning, Amy goes missing and Nick is the prime suspect. This book was really good, mainly because I've never read anything like this before, and it was so refreshing and it just really messed with your brain, and I just found myself gasping so many times while reading this. It was ridiculous. I also really enjoyed the movie. I thought Ben Affleck, Rosamund Pike, the whole cast did such a good job of bringing this story to life. Another reason why I think it's so great when the companies do get the authors involved in movie productions of their books, because if you didn't know, Gillian Flynn wrote the screenplay for the Gone Girl movie. So yeah, you guys should check this out. Then, after I finished that, I picked up the long-awaited Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan, the 5th and final book in the Heroes of Olympus series. And I'm not holding it right now because it's at the bottom of the Riordan stack, so I'm not going there. I actually did a review of this book, so I'll link that down below for you to check it out. The one thing I will say, now that I have let it stew over in my mind for a bit longer, I can see where people were criticising it, even though I still think it was a great conclusion to the series and it was up there in my favourites. I think House of Hades might be above it, but amazing. After that, I picked up Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. You guys might know this, but never read the Harry Potter series until now because I was a doofus. So I'm slowly making my way through the series now, and the 3rd book, definitely awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. It was just awesome. I mean, it's Harry Potter. Come on, you guys know, hopefully. Then after that, I picked up Horns by Joe Hill. This I wanted to pick up because the movie was supposed to come out on Halloween, or at least that's what I thought was gonna happen, but it turns out Australia is a bitch when it comes to releasing movies, and I still don't know when the film is gonna come out in Australia, so that's really frustrating. Anyway, this book is about a guy named Ig Parrish who is not doing so great in life right now because a year ago his girlfriend was brutally raped and murdered, and even though he was never tried of the crime, everyone in the town kind of just assumes he did it. So one night Ig wakes up after a night of drinking escapades and finds that he has 2 horns growing out of his head. And these horns have powers over people that tell them their deepest, darkest secrets, and he can make people do things. So he decides to use these horns to try and catch the real killer. Holy shit, guys. This is an amazing book, really. I mean, the prose that Joe Hill writes and the characters were not good people, but they were all so well-rounded and complex, and this story, everything felt just well thought out and planned, and I think in the end everybody got what they deserved. Mostly. So I would definitely recommend that you go pick this book up, especially if the movie looks interesting to you. If you're not sold, just watch the trailer for the movie and you will be. You will be. Also, I find it funny that I've now read a book by Stephen King's son, but have not yet read a book by Stephen King. Perhaps I'll have to rectify that situation. And then finally, I picked up Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling, the 4th book in my adventure of Potter. And this one is definitely just a major step up from the others. I mean, the others are great, don't get me wrong, but this book was just awesome. Oh, I feel like reading these now and then rewatching the movies, I have such a greater appreciation for everything that the actors and the creators of the movies have done. Also, can we just appreciate that cover? I mean, I know everybody harps on about this box set, but it's true. These covers are just the bomb. So that is all I read in the month of October. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.